doing here? Well, I went and did it again.
What have I done?
Now, I've been eyeballing things on the gun broker for quite some time. And if any of y'all watched a couple of my other videos, you might have caught on to a couple of things that I've been kind of stalking for a few months. And this particular guy here is something that I've wanted for well over a year now.
What's in the box?
And I'll probably get into the whys at some point. And quite frankly, I don't even know that I know the answer to that. I just have this problem where I get obsessed and fixated on something, and then I don't let go of it. Kind of dates back to when I was a kid, and I would just want that new Transformer so bad because, you know, can't live without it. So I beg and plead and say, hey, buy me this new Transformer. And I'm talking about the toys that, you know, used to be robots and then they'd turn into a fucking car or something stupid like that. And so I get all carried away and whine and complain until I got what I wanted. Well, now I don't need other people to buy me shit, and I buy it for myself.
What's in the fucking box?
So I happen to be on Gunbroker just a couple weeks ago now, and finally saw something that I felt was not ridiculously overpriced, and so I decided to finally dive in. And so what we're gonna do here is as true as it gets unboxing video, because I haven't even cracked it open yet. So hopefully this is what I think it is. Otherwise I'm just wasting my time filming nothing here. But
a few moments later.
And what we got here is yet another Sig Sauer product. And that would be Sig Sauer MCX Virtus Upper. There goes the chamber flag. And there goes the Bolton carrier.
Careful. Oh, they run all over.
So, well, I guess we'll do a takedown. All right, so first thing to note, this is the 11.5-inch 5.56 upper receiver. And this is the one that I'd wanted originally because I have no reason for a 16-inch upper receiver. I've got more than enough of them floating around, 16-inch 5.56 uppers. And I wanted something that was, and these are heavy. These are not lightweight products. So I wanted something that was going to compromise a little bit of the weight without necessarily giving me shitty ballistic performance. So obviously it's long stroke.
No. Wrong.
Or short stroke, I'm sorry. Short stroke gas piston operation. And it is, well, y'all probably know enough about the fucking MCX. I don't really need to go off on a tangent there. But what I really wanted this for was a few things. I love that AR-18 design, and I, really, really enjoy the
A few moments later.
BRN 180. But here, having something that is a little bit more modern and offers a few more options sold me on this guy. And what do I mean by all that? Well, handguard's easily replaceable. I wanted the modularity. So the BRN 180 is really slick, and it's got a super lightweight barrel, lightweight handguard, and all that. But if I should ever want to change any aspect of it, I really can't do that very easily. The handguard, barrel nut, proprietary, all that stuff, so you're kind of stuck with the handguard that you get. Not that it really matters. It's lightweight M-LOK handguard. It serves the purpose. But the problem that I have most with the BRN 180, I have a Gen 1, and you cannot adjust the gas on the fly. So you actually have to disassemble the piston and put in the suppressor style, well, this is part of the piston assembly. You have to swap this guy out on the BRN 180 in order to adjust it for suppressed shooting. And since I'm not going to be doing that on the fly, and carrying the gun around with the suppressor already on there on a 16-inch barrel, just all of it gets to be kind of annoying. So it's more involved, I'm going to say. And I'm fucking lazy. So this guy has the adjustment accessible right here, and I can switch the gas positions on the fly. So if I wanted to go from suppressed to unsuppressed or whatever, I could do all that right through the handguard. So this is a bonus to me. Obviously, there's the ability to quick change handguards. There's the ability to quick change barrels. You can swap calibers and do all the other stuff on here with the 2 Torx head screws. That's all awesome. And, there's a lot of cool features on this particular platform. But, it comes at the expense of weight. Like I said, the BRN 180, that whole gun probably weighs pretty close to what just this upper receiver weighs. This thing has a lot of heft to it. The piston assembly is pretty beefy. It looks a lot like the one from the Bushmaster ACR. And the barrel profile, they've enhanced the barrel profile from the old Gen 1 MCXs. So it's a heavier profile, which is supposed to improve accuracy. And apparently it does. If you listen to like Tim over at Military Arms channel, he rants and raves about how his is a sub-minute gun and all that, whatever. Well, which is good for him. I can't even shoot that good, so I don't really care about it being a sub-minute gun, but I do appreciate the fact that it will be accurate enough to, put rounds at the kind of distances that I'm going to be shooting. So the future of this guy is purchasing this guy was just the beginning of the rabbit hole. Because on top of that is this whole box of shit.
You serious?
It's gonna be a pistol. So I done got me one of these braces, and this better be the right one. Yeah, it's got the aluminum shaft.
You and me ever done the horizontal boogie?
No, puppy. I'd remember fucking a black guy dressed like Morpheus from Matrix.
And because I don't like the handguard, because it's so girthy, I bought myself a Midwest Industries handguard. We'll be looking at that later. A
quick fella.
might actually even notice that I have a second handguard here. There's a reason for that. That'll be a separate video. But I've got all the bits and pieces to make this thing even cooler than it already is. I'm getting into all the other jazz. Some of this shit's not actually for this particular build, but...
A few moments later.
And I'm gonna get to work on building that fucker out so that I can do another video and show you what the whole thing looks like. And then we'll do our traditional at that point and go ass to mouth, because that's how I roll. And you'll get to see the somewhat final product, unless I decide to SBR it. And that's all I got for now. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to check out Dooshbags Brother Dick using the link in the video description down below. And I'll be back shortly. But until then, just remember, I don't know who you are out there, but I got a gun.